It's a secret location that we could only film inside. But here, they plan deadly attacks on Russian soldiers with kamikaze drones. To me, they're just kids. They're my children's age. But constantly, they go to the front lines of Bakhmut to launch their drones. Anna is the commander. She's 23. The team are pilots and engineers. They reprogram the drones so they disappear on scanners. Then they put them together. That tube is full of high explosive and unstable.
But how do you not get detected? I mean, presumably they also have drones looking for you.
We accept all the risks.
This is the kamikaze drone in action. It's launched short of the front lines. They pick individual targets. The signal breaks up, but the observation drone sees it strike.
So right now, Ukrainian tank, you can see it from here, but here...
Their control center watches the Bakhmut battlefield in real time. These young tech-savvy soldiers are the Seneca unit of the 93rd Brigade. They're so young, they can barely remember life before Russia's first invasion in 2014. But now, this is a full-on war.
We are fighting for our land, for our history, for our culture. We are fighting for our freedom, sovereignty, and fighting for our people.
With a call sign Miami, this boy is just 18. He's from the Donbass. His father is fighting here as well. The Bakhmut battle to both of them is an attack on their actual home.
What's it feel like? It feels very strange, maybe, because not many time ago I walk on the streets, walk on this place. It's not about Konstantinivka only, it's about Chasov Yar, Novodmitrivka, Bakhmut. It's very strange to see this place in war.
So when we're preparing for the mission, we attach this way, this kind of thing, to the bomb.
Let's not join the cable.
Why?
Let's not.
It's okay.
No, seriously.
I don't have the battery in it. It's okay. So,
Mark said he joined up as soon as the Russian invasion started last year. He says he's learnt the art of making and priming the kamikaze drone on the job.
as it stops.
His demonstration
And we
was
are
uncomfortable to witness.
Flying, and then we have a target. It's attached.
Yeah.
So we just like, has a safety. We fire.
He, like the others watching on, say they have no choice but to fight.
It's like absurdity of our life, because it's scary, and everyone who tell you that it's not scary, it's like bull. It's scary. It's scary to attach the bomb. It's scary to just like land, just like do all these things. But you know your motivation. You know that behind you is just like nightmare.
In reality, it is heartbreaking to me. This generation is now at war and shouldn't be. But then, everyone in Ukraine is now. Stuart Ramsey, Sky News, Eastern Ukraine.
In early March, it was reported that the Ukrainian military had begun using the JDAM-ER bombs provided by the U.S. Russian media sources claimed that these bombs were used against Russian-held positions in the Bakhmut region. However, the latest intelligence report indicates that the effectiveness of these U.S. smart bombs has been diminished by Russian electronic warfare attacks. This has led to concerns that the U.S. may not have sufficiently advanced technology to counter these attacks. A classified document labeled Secret, entitled Why Are JDAM-ERs Failing? BDA from Recent Strike, explores the reasons behind the JDAM-ER bombs' failures on the battlefield in Ukraine. The document cites two possible explanations for the bomb's malfunction. Firstly, the fuses on the bombs are not being armed correctly, although the Ukrainian Air Force has reportedly addressed this issue. Secondly, there have been problems with GPS signals, possibly due to Russian jamming efforts, which have caused some of the bombs to miss their targets. The leaked document also highlights that the GPS signal issues have impacted the performance of Ukraine's guided multiple launch rocket systems in a similar way. However, the director of the Joint Navigation Warfare Center has reportedly stated that based on their analysis, GPS jamming should not have affected the JDAM-ER strikes in relation to the location of the targets in comparison to active Russian jammers. According to reports, the Ukrainian Air Force had dropped at least 9 JDAM-ER bombs on Russian targets by the time the leaked document was published. However, it appears that 4 of them missed their targets due to Russian jamming efforts. The intelligence assessment's confidence level was said to be medium to high, and the document recommends that the Russian jammers be neutralized before using the JDAM-ERs to achieve the best results in precision strikes. It is worth noting that the JDAM kit relies on a GPS-assisted inertial navigation system, or INS, meaning that the INS part of the bomb must ensure that accuracy is maintained to a significant degree even if the GPS signal is jammed or lost. The leaked documents also brought attention to Ukraine's vulnerabilities in their air defenses and cast doubt on their capability to reclaim substantial territory this spring. As a result, the Pentagon is currently investigating the authenticity of the documents and whether any of the records have been tampered with. Despite this, it is a known fact that Russia has sophisticated electronic warfare technology and expert operators to use it. They have been using this technology to disrupt signals from the US GPS in their military activities in Ukraine. In June last year, a Ukrainian intelligence official revealed that the Russian jamming of GPS receivers on drones used by Ukrainian forces to find the enemy and direct artillery fire is particularly severe in specific areas of Ukraine. Furthermore, Russian troops have managed to jam radar communications of Ukrainian drones, resulting in their inability to identify Russian artillery batteries. Experts in Western countries themselves have recognized Russia's capability to disrupt GPS signals, providing examples of precise GPS jamming in northern Norway from distant locations across the border without affecting the adjacent frequency band of Russia's GLONASS satellite navigation system. That's all for today. Thanks for watching.